are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 11. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Misses, ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Carlos Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, 0 for 5. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
No one out with a runner at second. Very weakly on the ground. One away.
He's out.
And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Brandon Belt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A man at third with one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in, Buster Posey, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. And that's the third out. Giants leave 1. Still no score.